I'm Siobhan Heraty, Curator of Collections at the Display and History Center, and I will be shining a light on an iconic object from women's history, the 1890s safety bicycle. A bicycle craze swept America in the 1890s thanks to the invention of the safety bicycle. This style of bicycle, which is what we still ride today, was first introduced in the late 1880s as an alternative to the high-wheeled penny farthing style of bicycle. High-wheeled bicycles were difficult to mount, and their unevenly sized wheels led to many accidents. Safety bicycles, like our 1898 Pierce Cycle Company New Departure model, provided a smoother, safer ride with two wheels of the same size and were instantly popular due to their ease of use and affordability, especially when compared to the expense of keeping a horse and carriage. Safety bicycles were sold in men's models, like the one in our collection with a long bar across the top, and women's models, which featured a drop frame so that women could easily swing their skirts over the frame while mounting their bicycle. The safety bicycle converged with the 19th century's rational dress movement to drastically change women's fashions. 19th century women's clothing was characterized by long skirts, supported by several layers of heavy petticoats and restrictive corsets. Beauty and style were the ideals of 19th century fashion at the expense of ease of movement and health. Concerned women and medical professionals had been calling for fashion reform for decades before the safety bicycle entered the scene. The bicycle helped bring this debate to a close as women cyclists loosened their corsets so they could take the deep breaths they needed while cycling, wore fewer petticoats to lighten the weight of their clothing to increase their range of motion, and raised the hemlines of their skirts to prevent them from getting caught in the gears and wheels of their bicycle while they rode. Some daring women even took to wearing bloomers while bicycling for the greatest ease of movement. These fashion changes caught on and marked the beginning of the end for the corset and the start of decades of steadily rising hemlines. As the 19th century gave way to the 20th century, women were able to lead healthier, more active lifestyles thanks to the bicycle and its lasting impact on fashion. But the bicycle's greatest legacy for women isn't as easy to see with the naked eye. The woman cyclist became the symbol of the new woman, the 1890s feminist ideal who was educated, confident, daring, and active, and who eagerly took to the streets on her bicycle. The bicycle opened up the world to women in the 1890s and gave women an ease of movement and personal mobility previously available only to men. Women no longer needed to rely on men to hitch a horse to a carriage for them if they wished to go anywhere. The ability to travel outside the home, powered by one's own body, gave women greater independence, boosted their self-esteem and self-reliance, and empowered women to challenge their traditional role in American society and seek greater rights, like the right to vote. Susan B. Anthony summed up the impact of the bicycle the best. She said, "Let me tell you what I think of bicycling. I think it has done more to emancipate women than anything else in the world. It gives women a feeling of freedom and self-reliance. I stand and rejoice every time I see a woman ride by on a wheel."